Yeah, we wanted to keep our intensity, so we had a couple periods there that were live tackles. We did it yesterday also before we left town. I think sometimes in a bowl game, one of the most important things is which team tackles the best. It's been a while since you've done it. So I was really happy with practice today. I thought our guys had great passion, really excited. They're just happy to be here, and I think they're going to go out and play their best.
So what's it like just to get to this moment, Coach, and be a bowl game and practicing in a bowl game, considering the road you traveled?
It's awesome. It's kind of something took for granted for too many years. There was probably, I don't know how many years, 10, 13 years as an assistant that you win every year, and that's what Christmas was going to a bowl game. When I got there as the head coach, it took a little work. We got there on our 4th year, and again, I've been saying it since the season ended, how proud I am of all these players and how proud I am of the assistant coaches, because we had a lot of work that we had to do. We had a lot of stuff we had to overcome, and they did it, and just couldn't be more proud of them.
Coach, when you look at Colorado State, what jumps out at you the most?
Physical. I think they're real physical. I think their offensive line is big, does a real good job in their different schemes. I think their running backs have really good vision and patience. Defensively, I think they're real sound, and they're a little bit different. Some games they blitz you a lot more than others, but I think overall, if you just had to say one word about them, it'd be physical.
How much does Mike Bresky's familiarity with their offense and with them as a program help you, or does it?
No, he never went against. It's a different staff, so he didn't really go against. I'm probably more familiar with them than he is, because he was at Georgia when I was at Arkansas. And he's a guy that I've studied for a long time. So it's the Georgia, it's the offense they ran at Georgia. Too bad, very similar to what we ran when we were at Arkansas. So just every game you just work your butt off. We've had enough time. We should have a good idea what they're doing. It's just a matter of whether who executes better, they do or we do.
Saunders has been playing some really good football for you guys down the stretch. His physicality, what does he really add to your guys' offense?
He gets you those tough yards. He gets you those 4- and 5-yard gains that just wear people out. I think he's had great vision, really finishes, keeps his pads down, always is falling forward, and couldn't be more proud of him. Because you talk, as much as we've overcame as a team, he's overcame a lot as an individual, and so really, really proud of him.
You look at a guy like Stephen Matlock on your offensive line. He's from the area and has grown up a lot, obviously, since he went to Idaho. Just curious on how he's helped turn himself into a leader.
I think my favorite word to ever use is overachiever. I think anyone that ever gets called an overachiever is the best compliment you can ever get. And that's definitely what Steve is, because he's undersized. He's not your typical size. Hopefully he'll get a shot at the next level playing fullback, but that's kind of the size that he is. But he's our leader up front. He makes all the calls. He's got a great football IQ. He's very, very smart. Then he just plays his butt off. He's super tough and has great effort. What more could you ask of somebody? Those are the two best compliments you could ever get. He does both of them. So we're very proud of Steve. Hopefully he can finish it out great here at home.
A dozen players like Steve are from the Boise area. What does it mean to them to get a chance to play near so close to home?
I think it's awesome. I think the guys get to come and play close to home. It's a great experience for them. I think everybody's fired up to be here and to play the game. It's very good for the guys that are right around the area. Tell those guys to be quiet back there.
Considering the history of Boise State and Idaho, it's nice to bring some Vandal gold
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, we got a lot of alumni down here and a lot of fans down here, so it's great to have them all be able to come out and pack this stadium and have just turn it into a Vandal stadium. It'd be awesome.
Coach, talk about some specific things that you've been able to do to really instill a culture of winning here. Over the past 4 years.
I think it's really just about coaching. To me is confront and demand. So you got to confront them to do stuff right, and then demand them to make sure they do it. For us, really, it started off the field, probably turning around our grades, getting our APR right, making sure we did things right that way. Once we got that, then it was how to practice hard every day, how to do things right in the weight room, and then eventually our guys really learned how to work hard, and they worked hard. They kept getting better and better, and we saw it and they saw it, and it just took a little while to make sure all you guys saw it. But I don't know if it's one little thing. I think it's just a lot of hard work and a lot of accountability, and them being accountable to themselves and each other.
Coach, how sharp did Matt and the offense look today for you?
Very
where
sharp.
They need to be, timing and all that?
We had good practice.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we had a good practice. We've had good practices, so it's probably as well as we've practiced going into a game, but we need to because they're a great football team. So we just got to continue to have 2 more days of great preparation and go out there and play the best we can play.
What do you feel like Matt can do in this game?
He just got to
Given the
be
growth
himself.
he's had during the year.
Yeah, I think more than anything, he just got to go out there and do what he's been doing all year. Compete, run and get his first downs when he has to, hit guys when they're open, do a great job mentally. Matt's really good mentally, getting us in and out of the right protections and the right runs. So he just got to go out there and be himself. He doesn't have to do anything special, extra. Just play as well as he can play himself.
Coach, your defense has given up some passing yards, but it's also been opportunistic with the 15 interceptions. How does that match up in your eyes with Colorado State's passing game and how it's performed as of late?
Well, I think the number one thing we got to do first of all is stop their run. That's what they like to do first of all, and then we got to stop number 4. He's caught 70% of their passes, so we got to make sure we try to stop the run and stop number 4, and make them beat us with something besides those two things. And then our defense has done a good job just playing hard and getting after quarterbacks, and when you do that, then you usually have a chance to get interceptions. Hopefully, we do that.
One more for Coach. They've been pretty strong defending the run, even what they did against Donald Trump for San Diego State. You guys changed tactically with what you guys are doing in this game based on how they've defended the run this year?
I think it changed a little bit each game by the schemes, and by the personnel. So there'll definitely be some things that'll be a little bit different. Anytime you have a bowl game, you got a little more time to prepare. So maybe you put in 1 or 2 more runs than you normally have. But yeah, they're good. They're physical, and we just got to go out there and I think we have a decent plan. So we got to go out there and execute it.